Welcome in, guys. This is Nearing Nerdvana, and I know I'm not your normal host. She was feeling a little under the weather today, so I'm taking the reins. Reins? Reins.
Yeah.
Reins. Taking the reins.
Same thing.
I'm going to be the driver for this show today. We'll see how it goes. It's probably going to go off the rails a little bit, but as you guys saw advertised, we do have a special guest. Let's do a quick around the horn, and then we'll bring them on. If I forget anything, girls, I know you guys got sponsors and things like that to shout out. Jump in and take over.
Well, our sponsors is Cover Price, and use code Nirvana 14 to get 99 cents. Yeah, and if you're a new member, you get unlimited things to do. It's awesome to use, not only to check out the prices, but also they have awesome articles too. We have Josh, the International Comics, who's writing for them, and other people. I think oh my god, I forgot his name. Skeleton Key. I think he was oh my god, I'm so bad with the name, sorry. But yeah, they were writing some articles, so go check them out. Also, obviously, Bird City Comics.
Boom.
Yeah, use Nirvana, and you
Nirvana.
get 15% discounts on all their books, except exclusive, what is it called,
The drops when they come in.
yeah, and the other ones, the like Trish, their
Oh yeah, if I have like an artist collection or something like
collection, private collections. Yeah, you don't.
Absolutely.
So, other than that, and you guys have awesome deals going on right now, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Um,
Well, so let's do
so
this. Let's bring in Rage, and those are the
okay.
sponsors for now, because I'll have Haley explain all the holiday specials we're doing.
Yeah.
But you guys heard it. We've got Rage. We'll do a quick around the horn on how everybody's week's going, but let's talk and bring them in. So what is up? Rage Theo in the house.
Woo-woo.
Ladies, gents, how are you?
Yeah, we need the clapping.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it, guys.
All right. So real quick, guys, it's gonna be off the wall.
Cheers. Here you go.
There it is. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is gonna get off the wall, guys. We're about to get crazy. We got a lot of cool information, news, drinks, games. So make sure you share out right away. Share, invite your friends. It's gonna get nuts. And speak of the devil.
There's Red Hood. Yay!
What's up, guys?
How are you, sir?
What's up?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, let's go around the horn real quick and let's kick off our weeks going. It's been crazy for me. I'll leave it there. Haley, how's your week been going?
It's been equally crazy. And one of the things that, well, it's not adding to the craziness, but the Bird City comic deals, which are you can get a gift and give a gift, which is a mystery box, and the proceeds go to getting a gift for children in need, which I think is really amazing. And then we're also doing the 12 days of Christmas. So every day there is a new bundle to be bought, and you buy one comic and the other comic 5% off. So who doesn't like it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, we put together some cool stuff, and it was fun. Like we go down to the Christmas Angels, pull a tag for every box, and buy a toy and turn it in, which is awesome. Joe, how's your week going, buddy?
It's going good, man. Can't complain.
I mean, you could, but nobody listens, though.
Joe has the best freaking stories, I swear. Like crazy.
Oh, you don't even want to know, dude. Like,
I love it.
I end up getting in fights with everybody. So, like, I don't know if you guys have the Ring app. Do you have the Ring app, Anthony?
Yeah, like you're talking like the security camera.
Yeah, now it's become social media now. Like, so they'll be. I heard a gunshot. Like, beware of this person and all that. So I got in a fight with somebody. Hey, do y'all know what's going on? And it was a picture with some cop cars or whatever. But in the sky, it looked like a couple of UFOs, right? So I go, hey, it looks like a couple of UFOs. You might want to report that. And then he starts talking shit to me on the app, And I'm like, maybe I should post it.
Even in the Ring
post
community,
it, but like,
geez.
He was like, "I'll get you kicked off of this app." What are you talking to get me kicked off of the Ring app? Get the fuck out of here, dude!
That's funny.
Real quick, let me jump in, and we got, of course, one of the best supporters that Nearing Nerdvana has, the Mesh.
Okay, you have to say
Laura said they missed you. They noticed him being gone. She's like, Mesh wasn't there.
My grandmother would have loved the Ring app, dude. Like she was a den shot.
Oh,
dude. She would always
any
be
Nana
like,
would love
"Who's
that
outside?"
because they're all nosy. Jen, you just made it in time to tell us how your week's going.
Busy.
There
you go. You have it. There you go. Busy.
And then, of course, our special guest, Mr. Rage Theo's in the house. Rage, how's it going?
How's it going, guys? Yeah, so fantastic week. I was just talking to Mom earlier about it. Kids are still in school, no winter break yet. Whatnot sales are going pretty good. And actually, I just got a pre-screen shipment in. Last time I did it, it was only 5 out of 20. So I got beat over the head on that one. But I got 19 out of 25 this time. So I'm happy about that.
Nice.
That's a win. We're going to get into all of these things and we're going to learn a little bit more about Rage here. But Rage, this is your first time on Nearing Nerdvana and 'tis the season. So I would like to give you a gift if you don't mind.
You know, it's funny. It's funny you said that. I actually had a giveaway for your chat.
Oh, right on.
Nice. Okay. Well,
so we'll let you, but I got to give my gift first and you're going to love it. I promise. You ready?
I will gladly accept it. Yes, sir.
Well, I want to give a
Listen up. Tonight on Comic Book Women, we're talking war corns.
You want a dead dude?
You're welcome, world. That was Laura.
I have never seen that before.
She hates it. I have it saved in a folder and I play it whenever I'm on.
Bro, you're gonna get in trouble,
Kill
man.
you.
Oh my god.
Joe,
You'd be like, I was
that?
sick.
You guys can try to beat my gift, but you know.
Look at the mesh. Kick her.
Where's Laura? Is she
She wasn't feeling well, so she's having me take over the shenanigans for today. But Joe, you said you wanted to do something too as well?
Yeah, if Rage is gonna give something away, I'll give something away.
Perfect. All right. When you guys see a good jump in,
tis
you
the
want to
season to be jolly, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I can.
Okay,
you guys want
go
me to
ahead,
start collecting comments? How do you guys want to do it?
Tell
so
us what it is.
mine's just. I'm just gonna ask a question. Whoever in the chat gets it right, they can just send me a message on Instagram, or they can message the channel, and the channel can give me the information. But so I recently came out with an exclusive on a Berserker #1. So I'm gonna give away a trade and the Virgin variant.
Nice.
To one lucky winner in the chat. So,
See, put them in the big screen, and so they really can see it better. Let's see.
It's this one.
Wait, the wrong one. There you go.
Hey, there you are. Okay, so my question for the chat is: what is the first appearance of Santa Claus in comic books?
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. First one to get it right.
I want to see Jen. Jen, do you
And
know?
no, I did not know this one off the top of my head. I had to do research to find the right answer because I knew it was older than what I thought it was. And shout out to anybody in the chat that gets the answer within the next 5 seconds.
Mickey Mouse?
No. That's what you would think. It's like an old Golden Age Disney book, right?
There you go.
Come on, Chad. Come on.
By the way, limited to 500 on the print count.
Let's
Beautiful.
see. Check the private chat.
Nice
Maybe
little cover done by Ricardo Drummond on there. There you go.
Ricardo Drummond's dope. I used him a lot really early on.
I like the way he does. I like the way he does this stuff. You can actually see the brush strokes, man.
Oh yeah, Ricardo's the stuff. Go to his IG, check out Ricardo. He did a lot of.
So there you go. Rainbow 98, 1915 Amalgamated Press. There you go, sir.
Nice. H&H message.
H&H Comics. Make sure that you message one of us. Get us your info so we can go to you.
Congrats.
But let's kick this off and let's learn a little bit about Rage Theo, huh?
That's a good
All right, Rage. This looks like we got your IG profile here. We've got your profile.
Let me see.
For,
You guys got my good
whatnot.
side on there. Okay,
Hey,
we're good.
John
We're
Wick,
good.
man. Looks like John
All
Wick.
right, so yeah, my name's Rage. I like comic books. I'm a buyer. I'm a seller. I'm a trader. I'm a broker, and really, I'm just a buyer of superheroes. So. Yeah, I like to do a little bit of everything. I host claim sales for Elite Comics 11. I sell on Instagram, sell on Whatnot. I do auctions. I do claim sales. I do a little bit of everything.
That's awesome. When did we first meet? Because we met in person. Was it San Diego or New York?
We met. I think we met for the first time in person in New York. I think we talked a little bit here and there before that.
Does it sound bougie? When did I meet you? Was it New York or San Diego?
I know,
You
jeez.
know,
that was the night in New
I'm
York.
just jelly.
it was at the club in New York. That's what it was.
Jesus.
That's the best place to meet somebody for the first time, by the way.
And it really was at a club. Well, no, I think we
Oh my
didn't really
God.
talk. We met, but we
What
talked at the
place?
club in New York.
Is that you guys? We fell in love in a hopeless place.
That's right. So it looks like you've got a killer following on Whatnot, a killer rating. So hey, average
come
1
on
day
now.
shipping, guys. Let's go. So usually, if you get that many people to follow you, it's legit stuff. You got a legit person that knows how to handle the business, and of course, a nice little following on that IG right there. And yeah, so you provided some books too. If you guys want to get to know his personality, just know what kind of comics he collects. And tell me what I'm looking at here.
All right, so sorry about that. All right, so we're looking at a Commandi #1 Jack Kirby classic. As weird as this sounds, this was the first comic book that I got when I was a kid. So a little bit of background. As I said, I've always loved superheroes. I've always kind of been surrounded by them, but for some odd reason, my parents just never, I don't know if they wanted to or didn't have the time to, maybe a little bit of both, but they never wanted to take me to a comic book shop. So one day, I took my lunch money, I rode my bike. I think I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I went to the comic book shop. I didn't know anything about comics, and that was the first book I saw in like a dollar bin, and I grabbed it. And yeah, ever since then, that has been the first comic book that I legitimately ever grabbed out of a comic book store. But yeah, that's a little tale about me. I had to take my lunch money and skip lunch sometimes, and ride my bike after baseball or football practice, and not tell my parents that I was buying comic books. But that's our secret, okay?
That's
I
awesome.
asked, they just never took it. They always took me golfing or did something else, So listen to your kids, guys. If you got kids, listen.
And it's crazy because now like my kids, I have to force them to read. So
Yeah.
for you wanting to I don't think about it as it's just something like a toy or something crazy. It's just like you actually wanting to read. So that's good.
You think so, but it was like, no, you're gonna play sports instead, okay? You just calm down on those comic books.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool. They tried to guide you, and you found your path anyway. We got some statistics here. I thinking that this is a Haley's Jam right here. These stats.
Yes.
This is from Cover Price, right?
Yeah. So what I love about this, like being like one of like your first like comics too, is like it's not like like an old school like expensive book. We're seeing like a raw.
Oh no.
Go for like
I said, lunch
$20.
money.
Yeah, no. But like I feel like sometimes with the best, like the ones that have like memory and are not like your like biggest, most expensive books. And like a 9.4 going for like $200. So like for an old school comic, like I really love the Statue of Liberty. Is that the Statue of Liberty? Or
Statue
it looks
of Liberty. So a little background on the book. Jack Kirby, just right off the rip, it's a banger. Interiors, all Jack Kirby I believe on the coloring and on the inking. But it's a fantastic story. Basically, Commandi, he's the last person left on Earth. Everyone that's left has been like mutated into like these anamorph type characters. So there's like tiger men and like leopard men, and he basically is struggling to find the rest of humanity on this planet.
Nice.
That's such an epic issue.
I know.
Yeah. So it gives it that Planet of the Apes vibe.
And shout out to Skeleton Key Comics. They recently actually gifted me one.
Nice.
So I didn't have one. I don't know what happened to my childhood copies. So I recently got it back. So shout out to them.
Yeah, especially that is like an important thing in your life. That's awesome. H&H has a question. Rage, what attracted you to this book all above the others?
I think it was because of the Statue of Liberty was sinking in, and I was at the time. What was like I think Ninja Turtles was my favorite at that particular time. I didn't go down like the X-Men and Batman and Spider-Man route just yet. I was getting there, but yeah, I think just seeing the Statue of Liberty sunken and it was an issue #1, I was like, okay, I don't know much, but I'll get it, and I could afford it, so that helped too.
Yeah, I was thinking this gave Planet of the Apes vibe. Jen, is this a series you've read?
No, I more Marvel, Savage Land.
Oh, it's DC. Sorry.
I know. I like DC too. I just I've been meaning to check this out though.
It looks cool. Joe, you know anything about the Commandy brand?
Honestly, I'm aware of it, but I never. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I mean, I've never picked this up and never. Um, as I'm older now, I can appreciate Kirby and the work that he did, and just how bombastic this cover is. I mean, it's just phenomenal with the Statue of Liberty, and my God, Jack Kirby was ahead of his time, and his imagination was incredible.
I like it. I just thought of an idea for tonight, guys, and everybody at home. If you want, you could play along. Every time we say the words Rage Theo or Rage or Theo, you have to take a drink of your beverage. We just created a drinking game out of your name. All right. So let's go to Rage's next book.
Rage. There you go. Wait, you say we all drink or just you?
Oh, everybody.
Dang. Okay.
Baby sips, guys. It's gonna get crazy, especially with Rage here tonight. All right, next book up right here. I was informed that 2 of these are a grail that you may or may not own, and the third book, or 3 that are coming up, is one that you're hunting. So is this a in your collection or a wannabe in your collection?
This is in my collection for the longest time. I love the X-Men. It's kind of what, honestly, I want to say it's what kind of drew me back, because I went through a little gap after the Turtles. There wasn't too much going on, and then we had the X-Men animated series followed by the Spider-Man animated, and then of course greatest cartoon of all time, Batman animated series. So when I officially got back into comics, it was like, okay, what do I really love? And I'm like, well, I can't get a Tech 27, so I think I'm going to go for the X-Men one, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, it's one of my favorite books on my PC. I actually have it here with me.
Nice.
So I have this one. Oh, and by the way, for anybody that has slabs, I highly recommend you have a reader for it, because you can't read a slab. I mean, you can read it digitally, but it's not the same. So I highly recommend a reader copy, and then nice 4/5 off white to white on that one. But that is one of my all-time grails right there. Highly recommend this book to any mutant collector out there.
Wow,
that's awesome. Let's see. Haley, hit me with the stats on this one from Cover Price.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like a casual like 5 to 12 grand, then this baby could be yours.
Lot of mutants were sacrificed in the making of this one. That I can say. Yeah,
hey, send me pics. Maybe we can get that grade bump, man. Has it been pressed?
It's an old label too. It has never been cleaned or pressed.
Yeah, send me some pictures. I just finished. I got a homeboy of mine, a grade bump. He had a 3.5, and we got it bumped to a 5.0.
Ooh,
nice
if you don't know Rage drink,
Red
Hood, it's the best in the business with pressing and cleaning. So you are in great hands.
There you go. And now we're on probably Jen's jam. Jen, we got into that X-Men realm. So what do you think? Beast with the big feet. That's all I see when I look at this cover.
Yeah, I definitely don't have this. I have an X-Men 3, but it's really low grade.
Amazing.
Oh, the blob one.
Yeah. These X-Men covers are fantastic. At what issue, Jen, was it that they started adding the Uncanny? Because the pre-100s are just X-Men, right? Or the X-Men.
Is it in the 20s?
I think that was 114.
Oh, really?
That's what I thought.
Something like
that. Because when I went to search this, Laura was having a hard time finding it, and she was putting in Uncanny, and I'm like, no, these are just X-Men titles. She's like, it's the same run. I'm like, it is. They just added to the title down the line.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wait.
Very cool book.
Sorry, I meant to ask. Would you like to? You have a CGC now. Would you like to own this as a raw book, or you just want to keep that CGC?
So most of my grails are graded, and the reason for that is because not only because of the value of it, but because there's such what's the word? It's just a lot of questions when you're buying a raw copy of that type of caliber, with regards to resto, cutouts, all that jazz, right? So
trimming,
the grading kind of gets rid of that. But if I ever came across a raw one in a collection, oh yes, I would love it, 100%. Yes, I would probably keep it that way.
Yeah.
Restoration's pretty pretty easy to detect, but the trimming is what makes it hard.
Yeah,
You
see
know,
the trimming, adding new staples. I mean,
there's
it
a
could
lot
be
of dirty
anything, right? I
people
mean,
out there.
it could be somebody coloring in an eyeball on page 9. I mean,
True.
I don't know.
No, it's a good call. I tell this to people all the time. I said the grading solidifies its value. It is what it is once it's graded and sealed. So that's a good call. All right,
And
moving
it
on.
protects
Sorry.
it.
Go ahead.
It protects it, like
Yeah.
from all the elements.
Real quick show of hands. I bought my dog and I matching hoodies,
Oh my
and Laura
God.
said that was lame.
No, it's not.
I have the same
It's
hoodie
awesome.
in human
I love it.
size.
Bro, go get it.
Her and I walked around the block, and Laura's like, "I'm not walking next to you."
I am
It's
surprised
funny.
that dog's keeping that on.
I know.
Oh, she loves it, dude. It's a
That
little
is
cold.
so
It's 62 here. Jen, you can give me dirty looks all you want. It's cold here. It's 62.
Yeah.
All right,
That
your
is
next
not-
book. The next book for Rage.
Kind of dorky. See, Jacqueline.
Oh,
She
one of my
agrees with Laura.
favorites.
Is this a chase or is this in your collection?
One of my absolute favorites. No, so I have this one on my PC too. Again, guys, always got to have a reader copy with that. But yeah, Giant Size X-Men. I got this one at an 8.0. One of my favorite covers, one of my favorite books. Got the second cover appearance of Wolverine on there. First appearance of the majority of the X-Men that I grew up with, anyways. Nightcrawler, Colossus, Storm. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like this cover better than the X-Men 1. I just know what the X-Men 1 is, and I respect that. But I would go with this book all day, every day.
Yeah,
if I
that's the
had to
game
pick
changer,
between the
man.
two.
Classic.
Yeah, 100%. Nothing brought back mutants like this book did. Yep.
You're muted, Aunt.
We can't hear you, Anne.
Sorry, my dog is
No, don't blame the dog, dude. Don't.
upside down on her back. You can't. She's with the feet up in the air. She's being dramatic. She's making noise. I have to keep muting myself.
She's like, attention to me.
This is not a cheap book.
Wow.
This is not.
By the way, it's
cheap
on a little
book.
bit of a dip right now. Now is a great
Hey.
time for either one of those books to pick up if you've been saving or you have the good trade bait. Yeah, I mean, I traded for the X-Men 1. It helps if you have slabs plus cash to do a trade. It might not break your pocket.
Well,
I mean,
also,
I think I've traded for all my grails except for like 2. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, also, if you were on the previous slide, it was like mid grade for an X-Men 1 was right $4,000 or $5,000, but you can get like a high graded slabbed giant size X-Men for around that price. And I feel like I agree with Rage that I love this cover more, and I would have the giant size X-Men over X-Men 1 in my PC if I got to.
Man, that book took a major dip.
Yeah.
Major dip.
Yeah, because
Have you
A5s
seen any of
were
these
running about $8,000.
Oh wow.
It used to match the grade, so 7.0, 7,000, 8.0.
Yep.
It was matching the grade at one point.
That's
And
crazy.
honestly, I think people forgot.
Yeah, this is one book that I even like the cover even better than compared to the X-Men one, the other one, which this is one that I do want really bad. I would love to have this in my collection just because it's the first appearance of Storm, and it's also one of my favorites. And it was because of the cartoon. That's how as a kid, I didn't read comics, so it was more of the cartoon. And I love she was also one of my favorites. But it's an amazing book. It's such a beautiful book.
That's a
Don't you
killer
wish you
one.
could go back in time when this was at like a convenience store and take
Yeah,
all
what was it,
20 of
50
them? I'll take
cents?
these.
At the AM PM
and a
for
Slurpee.
overpriced.
Yes, see, I already have Rogue. Rogue is another one of my favorites, so I already have hers. So it's like now I just need Storm, but
Yeah. There you go.
It's like a pretty penny.
yeah.
Well, one
Well,
day.
and don't get me wrong. I'm excited for
Yeah.
Kang, Secret Wars, more Spider-Man, Miles potentially. I'm with it. I'm with all that stuff, but nothing's gonna hit like when these guys come and hit.
Yeah.
That's all
I'm
I'm
with
saying. I love that we're gonna get Secret Wars and all that stuff, but man, when we get some Sentinels up in here, that's a wrap. Okay,
Right.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, that's gonna be killed. That's gonna take you back to what's that X-Men the animated series from the 90s.
Wait, when is that coming out? The 97?
Next year, I believe, right?
Next year?
Yeah.
And rumor has it, by the way, not to go away from the mutants. You know how much I love them, but rumor has it that the Patrick Stewart that was in the Multiverse of Madness is supposed to be the Charles Xavier from the animated series.
Oh, he's
That's
going to do the
awesome.
voice.
Whoa.
He's going to do the voice.
Well, no, like that's supposed to actually be that version of it
Oh, okay.
somehow multiverse. I don't know, but it explains the chair, the music when he came in, how he was an identical outfit.
Okay.
If you guys watch the last episode of the X-Men animated series, like he leaves to go with the Shi'ar Empire because he has like a telepathic disease going on where he's lost his consciousness. So I'm kind of curious to see where they pick up. Magneto becomes the head leader. So
Yeah, and James Gunn. I mean, not to go off the rails a little bit, but that guy knows how to put a storyboard together. Now that he's not there anymore, who's at the helm for MCU now?
Is it Feige?
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're still
I
not
can
AI
imagine
Kevin.
he'll bring in consultants. It's like if he needs to bring in Claremont. And...
Well, one of the writers was a writer on The Witcher, and he was saying that. Oh, I wish I knew what article this was from. He was saying that when they were doing The Witcher, he would hear other writers kind of talk not so great about source material and the books and stuff. And he made sure on the X-Men cartoon that every writer was a fan of the cartoon. Like you can't be this in the cartoon and writing a cartoon.
Yep. No, I'm with it.
I saw that question, by the way. Can I answer that?
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so cooler, definitely Brad Pitt and Snatch. More badass, obviously Neo. Yeah.
Right.
Marvel Man, what's up, bro?
People are trying to get us to drink, so guys, we need to start paying attention here because Rage, they're putting her name in. Okay.
I'm following the rules.
Following the rules. Okay, so if these are 2 books in your collection, then this is the one you're chasing next, right?
Yes.
Got a Journeys in a Mystery. First appearance of Thor.
That's the next one. I will be worthy one day. Just not today. But one day I will be worthy.
This is cool. Fan of Thor? What's the deal here?
I love Thor. I love the Avengers. For anybody that doesn't know, I've gone to almost every Marvel movie. Then midnight it came out, and then I'd go the next day with my son, and that was before I got into comics. And really, what pushed it over the top for me was the Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame. Just experiencing that with my son, and kind of like reinvigorating my love of superheroes through the movies kind of just made me really, really appreciate the Avengers and what they did. So, I got an Avengers 1. Eventually, I want to get this. I want to get the first Silver Age appearance of Cap. I want to get a TOS 39. So I want all the Avengers. You know what I mean? So
there you go.
That's going to happen one day.
Go ahead, Haley.
Yeah. I hope that you get this one. It is crazy. This is also really up there. I mean, like you said, you do a lot of tradings. I think this would be such a fun one to trying to get slabs together to trade. Cause I mean, even if 4.0 is going for nearly 10 grand. And it's on a downward trend, which is crazy.
Downward trend.
So do you think it's going to keep going more down now that I mean,
I hope
we
so.
don't know what's gonna are we still gonna see more Thor and all that? And
like I said, even though I'm a seller, I'm still a buyer. I'm still a collector. I still want it to go down more, please.
I think the fact that we haven't had good movies or good content on Disney Plus has affected the values of a lot of these books.
Yeah,
100% agree with you.
Good call.
So what they did with Thor, and especially Taika Waititi not even reading source material for the guy, it pissed off a lot of people, man. And you can find Thor books in back bins all day long now. Before you couldn't find Thor. You never saw Thor in back bins, man. Now it's just any kind of Thor you want.
Thor, yeah.
But a 1.0 super low grade is still 4,000.
Some expensive paper. I like it. All right, guys. We are at the end of getting to know his comic picks, Rage's comic picks. But yeah, if you guys got a couple seconds on your hand, make sure that you share it out, share out the show, because we're gonna get into some other stuff right now. We're at the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal just a smidge. We're gonna get through some nerd news and what we made for our cocktails tonight, and then we're gonna get to the game, because I was supposed to do half of the slides that I actually did. So there's more game is what I'm getting at.
Man, I wish Laura was here, man. I feel like you're like going too fast, and I'm just like,
stop it.
I can't get in the mood.
Oh, stop it.
All right, Joe, do you want me to go get her?
No, that's okay. I don't want her to be mad.
All right, we got nerd news, but kicking it off right now is Miss Jen. Jen, you have a beverage that you're drinking. What did you pick here? What am I looking at?
So this one I like a lot, but it was sold out all the Bennies in Chicagoland area. So I ended up having to do something else.
What do you got? What do you got on tap?
I have the Catch Me If You Can from Sketchbook.
Hey, Catch Me If You Can in a can. I dig it.
Yeah.
Nice. What is it? Is it like, does it have a flavor, or what is it?
I think it's a stout. I like stouts and porters.
So it's a stout. What's it have flavors of? No, not flavors. What's the word they use when they're doing like sommelier stuff? Notes. It has notes of what?
I'm not that person. I just think it tastes good.
It's tasty. We like
I know
it.
it's gingerbread, but there's more than that. This one, if you ever see it at a Benny's, or they're kind of like
Mexican dark chocolate, sea salt, and Mexican coffee.
It's really
is the stout flavoring here.
It's
so you can be like cracked out with this one, or what?
It's
right?
so good.
It's like an upper and a downer in the same drink.
It's great.
Sounds delicious.
Oof. All right. Well, that's what Jen was gonna sip on. But you guys' recommendation, if you where do you get this from? Where'd you say it was from?
So you can get any like Benny's.
Like
Is Benny's universal or just
Benny's? No, it's not. We never heard of
I've
that.
never heard of Benny's. I'm thinking like
Really?
Bevmo and
Bevmo.
Total Wine.
Total Wine, yeah, the other one.
Oh, they're not just that interesting.
I thought they were everywhere. I didn't know that.
So did I.
Never heard of it. Have you Theo? Have you heard of?
Oh, yeah, take a drink. And no, I haven't, but that looks dark and robust.
Robust, good word. I like. All right. We got some news here. So if you guys have not, I know, if you've had your head under a rock, which makes me mad times 2, and I'll weigh in at the end here. But James Gunn on his official Twitter handle. Looks like Superman. They're gonna go earlier in the story, which wouldn't make him age appropriate. So they're gonna recast and start from the beginning, apparently. So, Rage, you made the loudest groan. I'm gonna let you kick this off.
He looks perfect in the red and blue, man. Okay.
Yeah.
I like the way he acts as Superman. No, this makes me feel like he was sent by Disney to ruin DC. Sleeper cell, just like a secret agent.
There you go. He's getting paid under the table to take DC in a weird direction. I like the thought process there.
There was a poll that was taken recently. I was watching a YouTube video on Looper. It was like an overwhelming 90% majority of fans voted and was like, keep this guy. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Didn't we lose him from The Witcher because of filming something? So we lost him twice too, which annoys the hell out of me because I love him.
I loved him as The Witcher.
Yes.
I'm so angry. Like when I learned that he was going to be Superman, I was disappointed because I don't really care about Superman.
Right.
But
I wanted to see more
love
Witcher.
The Witcher. And he was so perfect as Droll, and now you have I don't know, one of the Hemsworths that I could care less about, and it's just not going to be the
canceled
same.
it.
Oh,
we're not getting any Witcher. The last thing I heard, we're not getting any Witcher now.
You're not.
Wait, Jen?
I thought it's one of the Hemsworths.
I thought they recast it too, but I thought, chat, if I'm wrong, please let me know. I thought I read that they just scrapped it all together because they had like a petition. Basically, people went nuts and said, no, we don't want. Hemsworth.
I don't want it.
Him.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want it either. It's either him or nothing. I don't care.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
But
But
then
like,
there's
I
also-
also
Oh,
Go ahead, Jen.
there's also rumors that if he's not going to be Superman, that they're looking for other roles within DC. But I don't. That's
Which
just
is-
rumors, and
Yeah, that's one thing that I was reading that I think I forgot to add it. I think I sent it to you guys though, on the text, right, Jen? That they were trying to look for him to keep him in the MCU, but different characters, not as as Superman, which kind of they're trying to do. I'm assuming with Jason Momoa, they're trying to do like Global maybe.
Yeah.
So
He's gonna be a badass Lobo though.
if he is, yeah, I think
Oh,
so. At first I
right
was
here.
He
against
should have been
it,
Lobo
and I
from the
changed-
start.
Yeah, at first I was kind of against it, then I was like,
He's
I
gonna
changed
do
my mind.
Warhammer.
But yeah, I mean, they both posted, and it just sucks. And Jen mentioned it that Amazon are planning Warhammer. Jen, if you know more about this, you read more about it.
I just that's what you see is what I've heard. I don't.
Uh-huh.
I'm not versed
Yeah.
in Warhammer.
Yeah.
It's one of my
See.
blind spots, but I heard someone talking about it today, a streamer. Like, there's a lot to it. It's a whole other universe to dive into. So now I think I might. There's a lot of YouTubers that cover that.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. A lot of postings about that he's gonna play this character. Or is it a character? I don't know if it's a character.
Warhammer it's a game.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like the series. There's comics. There's Warhammer. That
Okay.
400,000 is like.
So
Okay.
here's my bummer about this whole thing.
Okay. So Sarah said they are renewing season 4, so it is still going.
But did they finish out the like next season with
Yeah.
Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
so we're
then-
gonna get season 3 with
One more.
Henry, and then season 4 with.
Just not 4 with Henry.
You just can't recast a main character. I don't believe in
Mhm.
recasting main characters
But
mid-series.
there's
Like
lots
I
of
just feel
Witcher.
like there's lots of what?
There's lots of Witchers, and there's lots of like just like there's lots of Mandalorian. Like you can easily just pop someone else in there.
So it wouldn't be a
Mm.
Geralt storyline that go in
It
another
wouldn't
direction.
be. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I feel a little bit better about that. But
So here's my beef with this whole thing.
Okay.
J-
Ándale.
Henry is one of us.
Totally.
Henry is a nerd through and through. Homie builds his own PCs. He games. He plays. Was he play Magic the Gathering card games? He read all of the Witcher series, and I know that was a big problem he had on set because they weren't staying true to the storyline. And he's like, "You guys are messing up this book," and I've read them all, and I'm fans of them, and the dialogue's not correct. And he had a lot of issues on set because they weren't staying true to everything. And we are losing a fantastic actor, but aside from that, he's into it. He is these characters. He's fans of these characters, which means he'll portray them properly.
Yep.
And now he has no work for us to absorb.
Thanks
So
to DC.
let's hope that they give him something and put him in a prominent role where he can represent it, because that's always been our problem. If you think about it, when the movies don't represent the comics correctly, or they go in some really odd, crazy direction, you're like, why'd they even do that? And it's
like-
actors like this with the voice that keep them in line.
Yeah.
So
You mean like Avatar: The Last Airbender?
there, oh my god, that is my favorite, most terrible movie ever. Ugh. You know what's funny? Laura's binging the animated Airbender right now. She's been watching it all day. I got her finally.
You know what? I think James Gunn's going to do Super Sons.
Dude, I would
think
love
so?
Super Sons. Adam and I
I think they're going to go that route because look, if Henry Cavill does Superman, you're going to have half of the people say it was it's okay, and the other half, oh, it was amazing. Do you know what I mean? So
Ugh,
like
Captain
you need
Britain.
to, I mean, you need to come out with something fresh, and I don't blame Gunn. Like you can't stick with the same. You already, I mean, the writing was on the wall when they like said that Wonder Woman wasn't coming back, right? I mean, they systematically have gotten rid of all of these characters.
Yeah.
He's going to reboot the whole thing, and I think it's going to be Super Sons.
If he's gonna start like he's gonna start at the bottom.
Yeah. I
With
like
all, like the
Super
youngins, and that's cool. It's just I mean, we were kind of cool that Wonder Woman is not gonna we're not gonna see a third movie, but we're not cool not seeing Superman in that beautiful
Yeah.
face. But Yeah.
It is glorious. But yeah, Super Sons I'm all in for. Damian Wayne is
Yeah.
such a cool, intricate character. So I hope they do bring him to the screen in some way.
I mean, think about how that would hit. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot
I'd
of
be in.
people grew up with Damian Wayne, you know, so
Yeah, I'm into that. All right, let's keep this thing moving along here. The Christmas mojito. So we were
Ooh.
talking backstage about this, and now you said you had a little walkthrough process on what this is.
Okay, so here
It's
you go.
gorgeous.
It tastes as good as it looks. Like I said earlier backstage, it tastes like Christmas in your mouth. So we have some white rum, we have some club soda, we have some pomegranate petals in there, some mint leaves, and a few pieces of ice, and that's about it right there.
hey, you need some
and
brown
we have-
sugar.
And we have
sugar.
I'm sorry, and we have a little bit of sugar, and we have lime juice.
Okay.
So cheers, Jeff. There you go.
Ooh.
That's
It looks
Cheers.
good, man.
So I gotta ask you, it's a well put together cocktail. It's got the mint leaves and the things are floating in it. Is this how Rage drinks, or was this special for us?
You say
Oh, this
Rage.
was special just for you guys. Oh yeah. I mean, I like, if anybody knows me, I love mojitos, but the Christmas mojito, this is just for you.
Nice.
What's your day to day? What's your go to? You just got home from a long day of streaming and being awesome. Your hair is flowing in the wind, and you got to take out your chongo. And what do you crack open?
Take out your jungle.
I mean, usually I'll probably go with like a Stella.
Hey, okay, I'm with
You
that.
know, something simple
Relax.
like that. You know, if I'm feeling frisky, we might go mojito, rum and coke.
Ooh, rum and coke. Yes.
My
I
guy.
like that. Yes. That sounds fun. Yeah.
Well, there it was, guys. The Christmas mojito. The directions are there. I'll leave that up.
Screenshot
For,
this. Yes.
Yeah, screenshot it and make them at home. It looks gorgeous. I want one.
Mhm.
You got
Love it.
pomegranate in there too, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
I had to get one, and
Yummy.
There you go.
Yum.
Yeah.
check it out,
You know,
make
I
it all
have
nice
such
and
a
fresh.
hard time opening those and get them. I make a mess. I'm not good at that. It's a mission.
You gotta use a
to
big
open
knife.
those.
There was one time I got to tell a quick side story with the pomegranate. Ellie must have been about, I don't know, 7 or 8. Adam was in diapers but could walk, and they're sitting on the patio and she's eating a pomegranate and he's sitting to her right on the floor, like back to her, minding her own business. And she would eat a pomegranate and turn around, spit the seed and hit him in the back. And he'd turn around and he'd be like, "What the hell?" And she's just, dude, I must have watched this for like 10 minutes. It was hilarious. Sorry.
That's messed up. You were watching and didn't do it.
Dude, and her face would be all stained because that color like stained their skin, their clothes. So we used to make them eat it outside on the patio because she'd make a mess with them. And so I'd clean it out and put it like in a cup for her so she can like
Chad.
scoop it. And then
It is not
Chad.
disgusting. It's great.
No.
Okay?
It's really good. You know what? In Mexico, they sell them. Like, they're not as expensive. Well, back in the day, I don't know. They like, I remember having a tree of, like, we used to grab them from the trees and we will eat them with, like, obviously Mexican, with limon and chile, you know?
that's some hood shit right there when you said you grabbed the fruit from the tree.
Yes. It's a
I
Mexican
loved it though.
thing. I
We
know.
had a guy in Mexico down the way that had a mango tree. And we go over there and pick them off, and he'd get all be
Yes,
like, "Hey, get the
let me
ones
know.
before they fall and rot." So we'd go and get mangoes from his tree.
Yeah, like, and well, obviously I always have a hard time opening. I would just have my mom will do it, you know. But yeah, like, we just will eat them, or like, if you're driving around, like, people in the, at the stoplight, they're selling like the little bags with already chile. Oh, my mouth is watering, like, with chile limon.
Mm.
Yep.
We have a flea
try it.
market here. Like they sell roasted corn. You can get like,
Ugh.
and then
good.
they put the chile on that, and then
Elote.
yeah,
Ooh, yes.
and they
Dude, when
like
we were,
get a whole thing of parquet and dump it on the corn.
Mm,
bro, we
Hey,
were in San
pomegranate's
Diego. I
really
think.
good for your heart and your blood too. You know.
There you
there
go.
you go.
Just saying.
Yeah.
There you
Get
go.
some health stuff
Basically
from.
like a healthy drink.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a healthy drink.
Oh.
So we were in San Diego. This will be just funny. I took Trish out to dinner. Trish Forstner. We were hanging out. I'm like, let's go eat. And she's never had elotes before, like the legit dressed up kind.
Wait.
She's like, what did you just order?
Anthony?
Oh my
Did you say
gosh.
elotes? Did you just say elotes?
Elote?
It's elote.
Elote?
Not-
No,
you
the
can-
way they because we had two. It's plural.
No, elotes.
Elotes. That's what I
So
said.
for
No, you say
everyone in the
elote.
chat, you know,
elote.
not myself, of course, but what is that? You know.
There you go. Good
Okay,
question.
he doesn't
So
know
good.
what's elotes. Elote is
Wait.
the corn,
There's two
Mhm.
kinds though. There's on the cob and there's in the cup. I don't
Yep.
like the cup. I like on the cob.
That's the
Yeah.
OG way.
Yes, that's the OG. Now, like the cup
So
is the
it's
more
roasted
fancy.
corn. It's roasted sweet corn on rotisserie style. They fry it up. They hit it with well. How do you like it, Lucy?
When they boil it.
Really?
Well, actually, no. I like both because there's
I like
like, oh,
it with-
that's another. Like, I like more when they boil it, that with the mayo. They put mayo
can,
in
like,
and that
cut
stinky
it.
ass cheese, and then butter, and it tastes it. Oh, Theo, you never had it?
Squeezable butter. It has to be squeezable butter.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
legit
legit.
if it's not squeezable butter.
Yes. You never had it, Theo?
I don't think I have.
Oh
Oh,
god, it's so
gosh.
freaking good.
If you
Okay, so
come out here again and we're around, we gotta get you.
Deal.
So you basically you brush it with butter, you roast it, you hit it with I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Cojito cheese.
Yeah.
Cojita cheese.
Cojita. I
Cojita.
can't
You roll
correct
it
that
in
one
the
because-
cheese. You hit it with the hot sauce. You guys never seen Nacho Libre?
You have to have mayo on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know
Nacho Libre. That's what it is. Yes.
That's what everybody knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what you're talking
You know, maybe hit it
I've
with the
seen it, I
tahini
haven't
a little
tried it.
bit.
Powder.
The chili powder. House of Stein knows what's up. Okay, we got way off the rails.
Well,
there.
it's not just chili powder.
Cojita. There you go. Cojita. There you go,
Cojita.
Jay.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. But yeah, you hit it with the cojita, hit it with the hot sauce, either tajin or tapatio. Basically, anybody with the mariachi, any hot sauce with the mariachi on the front. That's your hot sauce.
That's not the way to
Wow.
go.
No, El
Reading this
Paso with the
correctly?
duck. The duck.
It's all about Valentina here in my
Oh,
house.
hold up. Disney's submitting Thor: Love and Thunder for consideration, bro.
That's so crazy.
Oh,
All right, I'll
hell
let
no.
you guys have at this one.
Hell no.
Oh, yes.
I was
Hell
waiting
no.
for the reaction of this one. Like when I added, I was like, I can't wait to see the reaction for this.
Bro.
That's so crazy.
So, Theo, what do you think about this?
Bro. Hell no.
You know, I don't know. I'm a little weird. My biggest complaint with it was Eternity. If I'm being honest, I didn't like the portrayal of that character. I also didn't like how they did Gore.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I'd rather have it than not have it, if that's the question, you know. But is it
I've
my
been trying to
favorite?
forget about
Absolutely
it.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
so
People complained about
disappointing,
Thor:
man.
The Dark World forever, and I'm like, you know, I would have taken that.
Yes. Haley, what do you think?
Okay, so I'm in the minority in the fact that I really enjoyed Thor: Love and Thunder. I went to the theaters and I immediately
That's
wanted to go
fantastic.
see it again, and I hated like Multiverse of Madness, and so like
Yes.
this like was such a pickup for me. Like I was like I just enjoyed it. It was fun. It wasn't like I wasn't sitting there like wow this was like the best movie, but I was like wow this was like a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my time watching this, and then I went and I picked up like the Jason Aaron run, like the trade paperback to read, and I was like understood why everyone was so mad, and I still liked the movie. That all being said, the fact that they're submitting it for an Oscar like is just so what? Like it's fine, but it's not like Oscar worthy in any sense of the way, like at all. And I would say what's not surprising is Best Supporting Actress Angela Bassett. She's phenomenal. She's an amazing actress.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense to me. Absolutely, that's like a very deserved like nomination.
Yeah.
I don't know who was smoking some weed and was like, "What if we submitted this book or this movie for the Oscar?" Like I feel like that is what that looked like someone was drunk or high and was like, I think this would be a good time. Like,
I mean, the only way they're legit gonna win if they CGI'd the muscles on both of them.
there's so many better movies. There's just no way this wins. There's no alternate. Like,
I wonder if it's to get people talking about it though.
Probably maybe trying to make them watch them again. And I put this together because it's like the huge difference. I still haven't watched it, but she's just an amazing actress, and I know whatever she does she's gonna kill it. But like the difference, and like the story. I read the book just because of Jen. Jen made us. And I thank her now because now I would have. Well,
But you
we
guys
kind of read it.
cheated. Remember,
We
you guys
kind of
cheated.
read it.
Yeah.
I read most of the part, but I had to at the end like watch videos because I was so confused. It was for me it was kind of a hard read, like it was kind of to understand it, like I had to watch videos and stuff like that because I was like,
Wait,
oh
who
my god,
was
this is
it
too
though?
much. Huh?
Comic Storian.
Comic Historian, yes,
Yeah,
we
you
watched
watched
Comic
Comic
Historian, and to help us understand a lot of it because we were so confused. Me and Laura were like, what? But Gore's story, I loved it because Gore's story is just so good. And watching the movie, not showing his true like story, like how he should deserve. I don't know. They could have done so much better with his story, and if they would have done a lot better with his story, he would have been a lot better villain, and maybe I could have been like, oh, they deserve it. But
if they just would have showed a little bit more, right? Like seeing Gore not just with his daughter, but with his mom and his like seeing little
his
Gore,
family, yeah.
and then like the evolution of he's little, this is happening. He's now old, this is happening, and now he is a father, and this is happening. Like it would have hit it a little bit harder. And
I think that's the struggle. But that's the struggle with these type of movies. But they're making these movies for the masses outside of our community. And because you're nailing it. My big beef with all these, they don't spend enough time on character development because I didn't care that she was dying. They didn't spend enough time on that internal struggle she has with staying alive versus being a good person. And so when she's like, I'm going to go back and then I'm here now. And I'm like, oh my God, figure it out. They did the same thing with the new Shazam, the Black Adam movie. Like I didn't feel for his family. He's like, "Oh, Papa, it's not time for you to die." I'm like,
oh wait,
God.
I think we haven't watched it. I think it's
I haven't
Sam
seen it
just
yet.
said it's on HBO, so we're gonna watch it.
But they do the same thing though. His whole inner rage, like, oh, I said it. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
The whole I'm not gonna say the word, but the whole beef that he has is because his family was taken from him, but it's such a small part of the movie. Like you don't feel his pain. He just sounds like a whiny baby after a while, which I did enjoy that movie too. But like I wasn't invested. It's like, oh, he died. Okay, his family died.
Yeah, that's true. Her also that you're right that her developed like as her being sick and all that stuff. Like you didn't really care for them and yeah.
It was just another part of the movie, and I felt like they had to get it there to make it make sense for everybody else that didn't know what's happening with her already.
Well, there's so much that story to be one movie.
Right. And that's what I mean. They should have spaced it out.
They could have made it 2 movies. Like
but you could have done.
So if you're going to do Gore the
Should've
God
been 2
Butcher, it
movies.
needs to be 3 movies, man.
Or do a really good
To
Disney
that
Plus
scale.
show, right? You do a Disney Plus show. Like that's what Disney Plus is supposed to be there. It's supposed to be to flush out things that you can't do in a movie.
Right.
So if you wanted to do like an intro first and then go into the movie of all the action, like you would build Jane Foster, you could build Gore, and then everyone does all the stuff.
Right. Yeah, because if you follow the Thor storyline, Jane Foster had a whole series going and she had adventures and all these things going on. But we got, she's sick, she's Thor, she's sick again, she's Thor again, and she's gone.
Well,
Is
spoiler.
she?
But yeah.
But anyway, that's
she's
just
still
my
alive.
take on it. But yeah, the nomination, I am not sure whether maybe just to get us talking about it, maybe didn't hit the way they wanted, so they're trying to put it back on the radar, and here we are chatting about it.
I will
Anybody
be
else?
shocked if it wins anything.
Right. Then you know it's
Absolutely
rigged, just
shocked.
like NFL football is now with the refs. Anyway,
Wait,
It's
what?
true. It's true.
Yeah.
You're-
you haven't seen refs like cussing under their breath when like first downs are picked up or teams start to come back.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
whole
that-
conspiracy. We'll get into that next week.
That's why most of these games are decided by 3 points or less, bro. And they
Go.
changed their now NFL is now sports entertainment, so they
What?
can't be sued if they're ever caught.
Boom.
Really?
So they're like
Wait,
the WWE now, or is that what they call it anymore? I don't know. Whatever.
interesting.
It's
Anyway.
fixed.
That's next episode, guys. Tune in, and Joe and I will go off about the NFL. All right, this was Laura's drink, but she didn't make any. It was
Aw.
a Snow Globe gin and tonic.
Now it's just ginger ale. Poor Toad.
Now it's just tonic.
A White Claw.
White Claw. I believe she actually did buy like pine needles to go into this and mix around like the way it is in the glass.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna drink that. That's not my jam. So, but this was Laura's pick, guys. So,
It's pretty.
R.I.P. for tonight,
It is cute.
It's classic.
Miss Bird City's. Yeah, she's so classy. Look at it. She's classy in her drinks. She's classy in everything. It's ridiculous.
She sure is. She is classic.
I cannot
Okay,
let her
classic.
let her hair
Like
down. She
truckers.
is classic.
Sorry, I gotta say that.
You
You
sounded
know why,
defensive.
Anthony.
I was being honest. That's your girl. I get
No,
it.
you know.
All right, we got some more news here. Barbie,
Yeah, let's see.
Margot Robbie. I think she's a fantastic actress, and no matter what she does.
Yeah.
But I have not seen much on Barbie. Who knows about what's happening here?
So they just dropped their first teaser and the first look of Barbie, and they show like how the beginning of times they were just playing with dolls, and then Barbie comes along, and little girls they're done with dolls and they want to be all about Barbie. So they just show like a little. It was, if you haven't watched it, go after this. Go on YouTube, look it up.
Check out the trailer.
Yeah, check out the trailer. It looks cute. So this one's coming out next year. So I'm kind of excited about this one. At first I was
Ryan
like,
Gosling's Ken, right?
Yeah.
yes, he is. So now I'm kind of like, after seeing that little teaser, now I'm kind of like, okay, I'm down with this.
Do we know what it's rated?
Oh, you know what? No, I didn't.
NC-17.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say my daughter loves Barbie, but I might need to get the rating first.
Let me see.
It's really interesting because isn't Barbie? I'm just guessing, but isn't Barbie like nowadays kind of a controversial type toy for the whole, for the whole stigma of this is the woman that people should be. Am I opening a whole box of worms?
They're going to make this movie about like
PG-13.
they're going to make this movie about like
Thank you.
girls are having eating disorders because of this movie now.
See, I didn't want to
Right.
say it.
I really hope not. Gosh.
No, it's
Here we go.
PG-13. So I hope, I don't know. Yeah, like okay, yes. This that I read this space. How much trailer kind of okay. That's what it was, because I did see something about homage to Space Odyssey. I was like, huh? I didn't get it. So, but I thought it was cool. I liked it. So we'll see. As a kid,
Right? So
yeah, and as a kid, I love Barbies. We used to go to in Mexico, like they call them tianguis, which is the flea markets. What's the other word? Swap means. They used to sell like little shoes for Barbies, and oh my god, I was obsessed with those. I used to get a bunch of different little shoes, little outfits, and then my mom will bought me like the kitchen, little couches and stuff like that for my Barbies.
Did you rename it, or was that Barbie for you?
No, I think I used to name them. I don't remember the names, but I used to name them. Yeah. But
Can you imagine if they made a guy toy like that, where it was just like a base figure you could buy, dudes, and you can go to the store and buy like Chuck Taylors or Jordan shoes for your doll and name it, and like American Girl, but for guys.
Yankees, yeah.
I'm not sure it would have caught on.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
but
the can had
movie looks
close
good.
too, so
There you go. Ken, yeah, and I mean I think they're entertaining, especially if they go in like the comedy route from like Toy Story.
Solo can't believe didn't ask you to play Ken, like how they it's so funny. That's hilarious.
Oh, all right. And then so who's gonna see it? Raise your hand if you're gonna go see this.
Me.
I'm so excited for this.
Before streaming.
I would say real quick.
Yeah.
What, Jen?
If you have all the Simpsons are on Disney now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you get a chance, season 5, episode 14 is Lisa versus Malibu Stacy. My brain, when I think about Barbie, it now is directly connected to Malibu Stacy and Simpsons. That was a good episode. you get to see a little bit of hints of like Barbie and the person that you just want something that's an offshoot of the movie or Barbie in period. Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.
We're divided. We got.
Oh,
we
one
got
more
3
thing.
and
Wait,
3.
one more thing, Jen. What's up?
No, what was Haley was gonna say something.
Theo?
Haley.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
About the movie?
oh, I don't remember. I'm just like Margot Robbie is awesome. Ryan Gosling's awesome. I mean, I just feel like it looks like it's going to be such a unique take on Barbie that I'm just really pumped for it. Like it looks kind of absurd, but like in a really fun way.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Greta
Ryan
Gerwig.
Gosling as Ken.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
He looks like he
Yeah.
looks.
All right, sold. Yeah. Now we're
Yeah.
good. Cool.
It just looks so fun. It looks so different, and I'm
Yeah.
here for that. So
I guess Simu
There you
Liu
go.
is also in it. I didn't even.
Oh yeah, that's
look at
right.
this. Look at this all-star cast. And isn't it Greta Gerwig directing it? And I love her. So
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, she's fantastic. So you had me at her,
she
and
is
then
good.
everyone else was a bonus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I need to see this now. So I'll probably go see this one too. Then.
There you go.
I think we're all gonna go see it. Yeah.
Right.
I'm with it. You know what would be fun to do, like a Netflix like watch party or something, or whatever streaming service, and
That's what I was
live stream with
saying.
reactions. I would
They
totally
have
do
live
that.
they have the on Amazon. You can do that, and I think on HBO too they have the watch parties. In
go.
Disney Plus. We should do that one day.
I'm with it. All right, we got another beverage here. Whose beverage was this?
This
All right,
was mine.
and you made this?
Well, I bought a pre-made mulled wine. And I heated it up, and I've finished it already on this show. But I've made it before, and it's so good. But they also, because the Christmas markets, like the Chris Kindle markets, are out, they actually sell the prepackaged like bottles of mulled wine at the stores. And so
Was
I
this
picked
the
some
literal recipe?
up.
Because I like
Yes.
the one bottle of affordable Merlot.
Yeah, you use kind of like. Well, because you're mixing it with like brandy and honey. It's not like you're getting like this, like you're wasting a nice bottle of like red wine if you're just kind of like, here's this $50 wine. Like, why would you not like mess it up and put it into like mulled wine? But like you have brandy and like honey and cinnamon sticks and star anise and oranges. It's so tasty. And then it's like so
awesome.
cozy. So I heated some up. I had some.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Well, he's telling
I was
you
trying
to
to
be
highlight
quiet.
the word,
Just
the
kidding.
star.
I know. I finished my drink already. I'm like, come on, guys.
What is this star? How do you pronounce this word?
Anise?
Anise?
Yeah.
Well, what's the flavor
They use it
profile
to
of
make
that?
pan de pollo.
It's like,
Come on, man.
It's like a spicy. It's a little spicy.
Come on, bro.
What do
It's
they
a
use
little
it for?
star right there on the screen. You
It's
see it next to the
anise.
canela, next to the cinnamon.
Right there. I
That's
see it.
that's the anise. Yeah.
They don't sell that at the Carne Sedia by me, so I
Yes,
don't know
they
if I can
do.
make this.
Yeah, they
Yes,
Yeah, they do.
They have it in little
definitely-
packages.
do. You would find it. Yeah.
I'm joking, obviously. I was just
Okay.
saying. Okay.
Sure.
This
Uh-huh.
Mexican
Well-
saying with the elote shit.
It is.
I'm not
elote.
gonna let you
Pilates.
forget that. dude.
Pilates.
You got to crunch up the spicy Cheetos and roll
Do
it
you
in
have
there.
any
you know,
Pilates?
all OG style.
With the
Dude,
mayonnaise and all that.
The mayo.
¿Y qué?
But,
Quítale la
I'm
verga.
sold on the cinnamon
Oh my god!
sticks.
Stop it!
right?
Rudy.
Cinnamon
Yeah.
sticks. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Haley, is this what they have at the Kindle Mart?
A what?
Oh,
You-
it's still
You could.
so Chicago has like 2 or 3 Kindle Marts in this area.
What's a Kindle
It's a
Mart? Like
fun-
a
yeah,
grocery
what is
store?
that?
Really great place.
Kindle.
And they have like vendors from Germany and other countries.
So like
And
a
you can
world
go
market,
and there's really good hot cocoa in a cool cup, huh?
Oh.
like
like
a
a
world
world
market type
And then they have
situation.
Yeah, and that's outside. And then they have this wine that's like hot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what this is.
It's called sake.
Yeah, that's what it's. So it's mulled wine. So you could also get it if you don't want to go to like, because the Chris Kindle markets are usually so packed. But Trader Joe's started selling them for like $6.99, like a whole like it's huge, and you just pour it
heat it
into a little. Yeah, you just heat it up, and it tastes exactly like the one, except if not, honestly, a little boozier than the one at Chris Kindle Market. It's like 9%.
Wait, we have to go where?
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. Hey, Britt. You
It's so good.
It's really good.
That's
All right,
nice.
so this was the drink of choice for Haley in said holiday season, and we've got one more beverage.
Totally out of
Lucy and her summer drink.
Hey, I'm in Palm Springs, okay? It's cold, obviously, like you and you were saying, like a 60, 68, 70, it's cold for us.
That's so
Right?
crazy. What?
Cold. Yes, the other morning was 39 in the morning. I was like freezing. I had to turn my car on ahead of time because it was when I take Romy to school, and it was so cold. So yeah, I mean, Palm Springs during the day, with the sun out, it does not feel like winter. So Malibu sunset.
So you got pineapple
Malibu.
juice and coconut rum. I'm
Looks
already
good.
in.
Yes.
Yeah. You get the grenadine, and simple but tasty.
But I didn't add grenadine. I added oh my gosh, cranberry. So that's your holiday cranberry.
There you go.
I feel like this is like
Malibu
a
sunset, but make it
entry.
Christmas.
Yeah, I feel like this is like an
Cranberry.
entry level drink. Like in your early 20s, this was like one to start with because it's
Oh, that was
sweet.
good.
You get that rum. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like all of us had drank a lot of coconut rum, like Parabay at some point. The cheap coconut
I
rum.
love rum. I love rum.
Malibu.
And that was
Mhm.
my party days. That was
Yeah,
my
run tonight. Here you go.
There you
There it
go. Theo, there you go. Cheers.
I love it.
Well, you
So-
said my name. Everyone needs to cheers right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Come on, I know.
I don't have a
So-
drink anymore.
Sorry. Drink
Okay,
the drums.
if you guys need to get a reset, go get refills because we are at the end of the entry level, guys. It's about to get
Gosh,
real.
no.
Like I said, if you don't mind, share out.
We're
Because we're about
refilling.
to
Is that
play.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my, I do need one.
We're about to play. Okay, we're about to play a game, and shit's gonna get real. So, Laura
Night
put a
Train and
Vana-
Kool-Aid. What
So
is
I
that?
don't have any
Dude,
more.
Night Train and Kool-Aid. Holy
What
cow!
is that?
Mad
What's
Dog
Night Train?
2020 bling bling.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go. Apollo, you're my
Boons.
people.
Boons, bro. Boons.
Damn.
Boons Farm. Yes.
Then Soko and Coke. Soko.
Those are
Southern
3 brands of
Comfort
liquor
and
you
Coke.
drank when you went to that one liquor store in town that didn't check IDs. Just leave it there.
Copy that. Copy
Everybody
that.
knows what I'm talking about.
Copy that.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, Theo, we're gonna play a little game called Drunkovision. The way it works is, I'm gonna put it's gonna be a 2v2 or 1v1, and I'll decide who's gonna go against each other. We'll mix it up, and I'm gonna put up an image. It's gonna be super pixelated. Hopefully, you've had enough beverages that it's extra. First person to yell out the answer gets the point, and I've got paper and pen to keep track of who the champion is. But yeah, them's the rules. I won't let you go first just so you can see how it goes. And I will give you guys kind of a baby hint, like what type of category we're in. But I say, everybody ready? We're ready to get into this?
Good.
Head
Yes,
nods.
let's
Take
do
it
this.
as a yes. Let's go.
Drunkovision.
Mariah jumped.
All right. I'm going to match up Joe versus Lucy for
Oh,
this
Jesus.
first Drunkovision. In the spirit of the season, this is a comic book cover. If you cannot
no.
guess the issue title or the issue number, I will take the title of the comic.
X-Men 1. No, I'm just playing.
Ready?
No, my God, I'm not good
Set,
at this.
chat. Nobody look at the chat. Make sure your chat's turned
Okay.
off.
Let me close it.
And-
Hold on.
You ready, Lucy?
I'm scared. Yes.
Go.
Oh,
Oh, is this Santa Claus one? Oh my God,
You're
I
not
see
playing
Santa.
chat.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
I feel like I'm gonna actually know this.
Just the book title. I just need to know what series it is.
Is it a Batman? No, it's a
Um,
Marvel.
Mhm.
It's a Marvel one.
Mm.
But I see Santa Claus, but I don't know what book it's.
Let me write down these names. We got Lucy.
Is it the Punisher?
Jen.
Yes. I couldn't
What?
think of the damn
Nope,
name.
not
Punisher.
It's not
No?
Punisher.
No.
Is that Punisher?
Nope.
Is it?
Daredevil. No. Not Daredevil.
Is that Punisher?
Oh my gosh. What's the other one?
Oh my goodness, you guys, come on.
It's not Punisher.
What's the one that Ghost Rider? No.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a 10-second
Dang it.
countdown. Call out the title or the character. It is a Marvel or DC comic.
It's a Marvel. But I said Marvel, but I don't know what.
What character comic?
Let me see. I feel like I don't know now. The weight is tripping me.
Four.
I thought it was Punisher.
X-Men. I don't know.
2.
Thor.
1. No points will be granted for this spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh!
Issue number 1.
I thought the gun was Punisher. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
That's a great
All
cover.
right.
That was not easy.
This is going to be
I'm sorry.
Rage versus Haley. Rage
sorry.
versus Haley. Are you ready?
Oh my god.
If you don't know the
Ready to
issue
roll.
number, I will take the title character of the story, just like Spider-Man would have won.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Incredible Hulk.
Boom! Incredible Hulk.
Dang!
378.
Damn, that was so
Down on the
quick
front.
too.
Rage with a-
Oh my god.
All
That was
right,
amazing.
No, we're
Jen.
not good at this.
Well, no, I'm not going to do
Versus
well because I already got that one wrong.
Jen,
So-
don't
Jen versus
about it.
Joe.
No, you can get it.
All right, you guys know
You
the
can do
rules.
it.
Here we go.
Iron
Oh my
Man.
god. This one.
Is it the thing?
Not the thing.
No.
No.
Not Iron Man?
Iron Man. Here we go. Jen with a win.
Wow.
No.
God damn it!
Or just
Iron
the
Man.
color. Just the
54.
color. But I got the other one wrong. I'm sorry about that, Joe.
Miss So got it.
All right, we are still
This is
on comic book
bullshit,
coverage.
man.
Still on comic
No, we're
coverage.
not good. Oh shit, it's my turn. Oh my
Hashtag
God.
rigged.
Rage and Lucy. Here we go. Rage and Lucy.
Rage. No.
Daredevil.
Oh,
Yep.
Yay. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
What? That is so quick.
That's good.
29
Okay.
Daredevil.
Killing it.
If you squint, you're able to see it better. That's my cheating technique.
I think
You
I had
learned
more
that
rum
from
in my
Laura?
cup than everybody
Did you
else.
learn that
Right.
from Laura?
Hey, and it still doesn't work because I haven't guessed any.
I'm with Lucy. This was
Haley
You and I
versus
are-
Jen.
Yeah, no, I'm not good.
Ready?
because
That-
white flag.
Oh gosh.
Go.
Ooh.
Dang, I would not know this
Is it
yet.
Archie?
Ooh, Archie
Ooh.
Comics.
Hey!
From
Very nice.
1993.
It's only because of a little bit of red and seeing the blonde and the black.
There you go.
Dang.
All right, Joe. You guys are gonna mean to be quick. Okay, Joe and Rage, you guys should both know
gosh.
this comic cover.
Oh
Stare
my
at the
God.
screen. First one to
Squint,
say the
squint.
answer.
You can do it, Joe. Let's see.
Samurai Santa.
Boom!
Oh, yeah,
That's crazy.
Jim
Oh
Lee,
my
baby.
gosh.
First comic
Jim
book. Yep.
Lee. Samurai
Dang,
Santa.
dude.
Wow. I am just thoroughly
Oh
impressed
my
right now with
gosh.
everyone.
Yeah, it's funny because Phil just talked about this for cover price, and
Yep.
I wouldn't have not guessed it either.
Oh, there we go.
Dang it.
Classic.
You guys are good.
All right, so we're gonna do Jen versus Lucy now,
Jeez.
and we're gonna get into these are Christmas movie covers.
Oh my
right?
god.
You're
Okay.
gonna do a good job.
Maybe
Lucy.
ready.
Some of them are a little.
Ready.
They're not like your typicals.
Okay.
First one.
Oh,
Ernest.
Ernest saves Christmas to
Nice.
I couldn't think it.
Oh,
I knew that.
oh my
Damn it.
goodness.
Oh my god.
Another okay. Here's the point standings. Ready? Lucy 0,
0.
Red Hood 0, Rage 3, Jen 3, Haley 0.
Dang
Let's get it.
We're
Okay,
the
let's get after
losers.
it.
We are the
Next movie.
losers.
Stare at the screen because this one's good.
Oh, Home Alone.
Oh,
It was
Haley.
a tie. It was a tie. Even though Haley hasn't seen it.
It was a
No,
tie.
I heard Haley
It was
first.
a tie. I got that.
I heard
Lucy,
Haley say
I
it.
got that.
Chat, weigh in.
No, I
Weigh in
heard
right
it
now.
was
The
a
first
tie.
three votes. The first
I-
three votes.
Who's
Chat, who
tie?
won it? Haley or
It's
Joe?
a tie.
It was a
I said
tie.
tie because they said it at the
All
same
right, Haley
time.
can have it. I don't
No.
care.
Hold on. I want to see. I
Oh,
want
look
to
at,
No,
look
I
at that
wanna
gentleman
give it
right
to
there.
me.
Yeah.
Look at that gentleman right there.
Gentleman in a scholar.
Yeah, Haley got it.
You see,
All
it's
right,
a
who-
tie.
I already
But you
lost
know
track.
what? It
Who
doesn't
hasn't
count
gone?
because
It could
she
be a
hasn't.
tie. It could be a tie. We're both at 0.
But she hasn't
I want
watched
another-
it?
I'm gonna
Does
give
it
you guys
count
both
because
a
she hasn't
pity
watched
point.
it?
How does
Wait,
it not
you
count if I
watched
didn't watch it?
You watched
You've
it though,
never
right?
seen Home Alone, Haley?
No, I haven't seen
No,
Home
she
Alone.
hasn't. You have to watch it at
It's
Haley.
it's happening. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks. It's happening.
What the hell?
You better.
And she hasn't
Hold
seen
on.
Star
Time out,
Wars
time out.
either.
And we can go see
Joe,
the Star.
Joe.
You can see the
Haley,
house,
I
too.
want you to explain to the audience. You explain yourself.
We went through this last year.
You still haven't seen it since last year?
You can't hear.
Yeah, but now it's Christmas time. It was like at the end of the Christmas time, and so I'm not gonna watch it during the year. This is the perfect time. I have
Okay.
vacation for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna watch Home Alone.
And go
Okay.
see the Home Alone house because it's in Chicagoland area.
Exactly. There you go.
Have you at least seen A Christmas Story?
No, she hasn't.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Oh, you better
She's
watch
fired.
that
Hey, bro.
first.
And
Oh,
they
you
just
better
made a
watch
really
that
good
first.
sequel to it.
Joe, I don't know. What do we do with this, Joe?
Hey, bro, we need to get her some help, dude.
I think so. We need an intervention.
Dude.
Oh,
I'm about to do Christmas movie binging.
What did they
I-
do to
okay.
you, Haley?
I'm gonna send you
So-
my
I'm
list.
sorry, guys.
Highly
I didn't have
recommend
a
Christmas
childhood.
Story, Home
There you go.
Alone, and Die Hard. That needs to happen.
I've seen
Hold
Die
on,
Hard.
hold on.
I've seen Die Hard.
hold on.
Okay, good.
Let's do at the end of the show, guys, on the private chat at your guys'
Nimesh
leisure.
wants her. Nimesh wants her.
Yes, Namesh. Yes.
The mess. She hasn't even seen Star Wars, bro.
None of them.
I don't know.
I saw one with Hayden Christensen when I was like 14 in the theaters.
All right. Here's what I need. Everybody that's on a panel tonight in the private chat,
Was she homeschooled?
list your favorite
you
Christmas
homeschooled,
movie
Haley?
that you have to watch it. Okay.
Chris-
Whatever your favorite Christmas movie, put in the private chat, and that'll be her list. We're moving on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh gosh, I have too many.
who hasn't gone? I need to pick back up where I left off. Who sat out 2 rounds? Was it Jen?
Theo's next.
All right. Jen versus Theo, since they have all the points.
Yes.
Ready?
Wait, what?
Go.
Okay,
Night Before
Wait, what
Christmas.
is-
Nightmare
Nightmare
Before
Before
Christmas.
Okay.
There you go.
Theo said it first.
Nightmare
I think
Before
Theo
Christmas.
got that one.
Did you? Was she born?
Jen's like, how many if I re-say? I don't. I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday.
Oh, Anthony.
Oh, that's
Hi,
my
mama.
mama. What's up,
Hi,
Mom?
Mama Arroyo.
Aw.
That's it. That's my girl. All right. Haley, you have to get this one then. Ready?
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Is that planes, trains, and automobiles?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can I steal?
Is it
Yeah.
was it
Classic, guys. Classic Christmas movie.
Come on. Come on.
Lucy Steele.
Christmas Story?
No.
No.
It's a Wonderful
More
Life?
classic. Boom.
I
got
just
it.
watched this yesterday.
It's a Wonderful
Wow.
Life.
I love this movie.
Man,
Oh.
It's
that's
so great for
bullshit.
someone who doesn't want to listen to it.
No, you should have known this. Come on.
I've seen this. I've seen this one.
It's a
All right.
beautiful movie. I just watched it
Stupid
yesterday.
game.
This movie might this movie may be a debate whether it's a Christmas movie or not. But
Oh gosh. Die
Die
Hard.
Hard.
I win.
Who said it?
Me.
We're gonna
It
do
is
that
a
one
Christmas
for you?
movie.
Yeah, it's one of the best
You
I
gave it
think
away.
movies ever.
You gave it away because you said it was a debatable. That's
Yeah.
how
Well,
I
then
knew.
Batman
Okay.
Returns.
Which
Ooh,
one?
Or Lethal
Batman
Weapon.
Returns.
Batman
Ooh,
Returns.
or Harry Potter.
A lot of people
Ooh.
don't know Lethal Weapon took place during Christmas. So.
Oh, that's
All right, we got
Oh,
an
you're right.
obscure one here.
Let's see.
You ready?
Come on,
Ooh.
Joe. Come on, Theo.
What?
Let me steal it.
What the fuck is that?
Come on.
Looks like a Lego.
It's
Let
pixelated.
me steal it.
Yeah,
Let me steal it. Let me steal it.
Hmm.
Is it our turn?
It's your
Yes,
turn.
it's you too.
Two
Theo
top
and
guys up here. Joe and-
I
and
I
Theo.
yield. I Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean,
No.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Let me steal it.
Lucy.
Let me see. Can I say it?
Wait, Joe. If Joe says he doesn't know, Lucy can still.
Lucy.
Pass.
Scrooge!
Right, Lucy.
Come on, Scrooge!
Such a great
God,
movie.
I so
I
forgot
love
about this
it.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Haley, you need to
Right.
watch this one. It's, I think, on HBO right now. HBO Max.
Ooh.
Right,
There you go.
Scrooge right here. All right,
Oh.
next one. Oh, I should have put you in this category, Lucy, but you already got a point, so I had to move on.
Yeah.
Ready?
Gremlins. Gremlins.
Grun-
Gremlins. I said
Gremlins! It's a
You win,
Christmas
Jen.
movie.
Yes.
I was never
Gremlins.
gonna get that one.
Have you seen this movie?
I have seen this movie. Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
I've seen some things.
You had nightmares, Jen?
Part
I had-
two.
As a
Have you
kid,
seen part
I had
two?
so many nightmares because this
I
movie.
haven't seen part 2.
It's so funny. Part 2 is funny. It's so
They kind
good.
of creep me out.
It's
What?
so
That's
Part
a
two's the one in
mogwai.
the skyscraper, right?
Yeah, the second one?
Yeah, I like part 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
watched
these are-
part
these are
2
great.
recently too.
It's Grogu.
Pretty much. All right, here we go. Moving
Okay.
on.
Let's see. Oh, 8 of Christmas. Oh, 8 days of. Dang it! It's the one with Adam Sandler. 8 days of.
Should I-
8 days of.
Adam Sandler.
I think I have to give it to her.
Wait.
Rage, do you have a guess to get it right?
8 days of.
8 Days of Hanukkah. I don't know.
Eight
8
crazy.
crazy
go.
nights.
Oh,
and
Give
there
it
you
to
go.
her. Yeah.
I was
Okay,
close
Lucy
enough.
gets Adam Sandler,
enough.
8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah.
All right,
yes.
Joe, ready for some redemption? Joe, you got to get on the board here. You got one.
You got one, Joe.
All right. This was,
Yes,
I
yes.
thought Laura might join us because she makes fun of me because I actually like this movie as a holiday movie. Here we go.
Oh, you got me with this one. Is it? Oh, I think I know
Some
which
hood-
one it
this
is.
is some hood shit right here.
You said Laura, and I'm
Is-
like,
is
oh,
it
it's Little
Friday?
Women. But it's not Little Women.
Friday after next.
Friday,
Oh my
good
God.
one. I love it. Is a total. I always every year I do watch this.
I got a point.
Yes, yes.
All right.
My
here
favorite
we
part
go.
is when he like when at the party and Pinky gets him.
I got jumped by Santa.
I like Pinky. Remember Pinky?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shut
yeah.
your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Yes.
Oh man. All right. So Friday after next was that one. We got
You have
Haley
to watch it.
versus Lucy. And
Oi.
here we go.
Oh, it's me. Santa.
Yeah, that's Santa on most of these covers.
Oh no! What I mean,
That's not fair.
it's
It's the Santa Claus.
with Santa Claus. Okay.
The
Negative.
Elf?
Claus.
It is not. There is no Santa in the title.
Oh, the
What?
Claus.
It's not Elf.
No, not Elf.
Oh,
Is that Miracle on 34th Street?
wait.
Oh, I think he's
With
right.
the
Yeah.
steel.
Oh,
Wow.
dang. I thought it was the one with what's his
I just
name?
watched that 2 nights ago with the fans.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I watched the beginning of September. I mean December. Sorry, September. December.
All
I
right,
watched
so
that
we've
one.
got 3
Wait.
more movies, and then
Wait,
we're
this
gonna
is
get.
the old one. Is that the one with the girl
Yeah.
from Matilda? Right? It's not.
Mhm.
I
Not
watched
that
No,
the
that's
one
a
with
different
that
one.
one.
Another one
Okay,
that
yeah,
has
never
that
mind.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've
Okay.
got we've
Good
got
one.
3 more movies, and then I've got Christmas scenes from within a movie coming up. Okay?
Oh,
Oh God.
Right now the points stand Lucy at 3, Joe with 2, Rage with 5, Jen with
Dang,
4, Haley with 2.
dang, Theo's killing it.
Here we go. Next movie.
Oh, is
Oh,
this
wow.
that Kringle?
Not
Not
Kringle.
Kringle, that like
Oh.
horror movie?
Oh.
Hold
Is that
on.
a scary Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's a scary
Is
movie.
it?
Isn't that Kringle? Okay.
No. Ah.
Haley knows it. Haley gets the still. She's most enthusiastic if nobody
Wait,
gets it.
wait.
You
They get a little bit. Hold on. Got 15
I know it.
seconds.
I would give it to Haley. Haley, what is it?
Theo,
Well,
you know?
Theo,
Theo, Theo has to concede first.
You know it? No?
What do you think,
Yes?
Rage? You're out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pass.
Krampus?
Haley.
Krampus.
Krampus!
Oh!
Yes.
I still haven't seen this
Krampus.
one.
It was a horror movie. That's all I knew. I didn't know. Good job, Haley.
Right.
Critters.
Oh, Chad
Joe?
had it.
Right, Krampus. Joe versus Lucy. Let's
Ooh.
go.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Oh, Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
Woo woo.
what the fuck?
Joe's like, I never seen any of these movies.
Yeah, I saw Bad Santa. I saw it in the theater. I just didn't remember the movie
I watched it in
poster.
the theaters too.
All right. This is one of my favorite holiday movies. Lucy versus Haley.
Me? No, it's Jen.
Santa.
Oh, I mean Jen versus Haley. Sorry.
Oh
wait.
no. Oh, I know
Uh,
which one. I just watched
this-
this one yesterday.
It's Fred Claus.
Yes.
Boom! Fred
Woo!
Claus.
I
That
just
was
watched
nice.
this. I just
All
showed
right.
my. Oh no, the day before yesterday I watched this.
I feel like we need to have a tiebreaker, so I'm going to save the Theo and Jen matchup for later. I've got one. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we still got some more. Okay, now what these are? They are movie scenes. It's not the cover art. It's a picture from within the movie. Okay,
Dang. This is gonna
here
be-
we go. Going deep. Name the movie.
Oh, what the?
Oh, what the hell
Oh,
is
Is
this?
that, is that Die Hard?
No.
Not Die Hard. No, these wouldn't be movies that we've covered already. These are different ones.
Dude. Oh, Harry Potter.
Boom! Let's go.
Are these Christmas? Wait, are these Christmas movies or are they any movies?
So what I typed in into Google searches, I said Christmas scenes from movies.
Chad Jumanji. Jumanji? Is it a Christmas? It's
Jumanji.
technically a Christmas movie, isn't it? Jumanji?
Oh no! All
When
right,
they go to
we're
the
gonna
Christmas
go
party? When they have a
Lucy.
Christmas
No
party?
wait.
Hey, you keep calling
Lucy-
Jen
no.
Lucy.
No, I'm moving around names. So you just went. Hold on. So we gotta get Rage and Haley. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Next movie.
Oh.
Mean Girls.
Ah,
Yay!
let's go.
That was good.
All right, we
Yes.
got Jen versus Joe on this next one. Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
Elf.
Jen.
Probably one of the best Christmas movies of all
Yes.
time.
Oh,
All
my
right,
God, I love
I'm gonna
this one.
put Rage. I'm gonna keep Jen there. And I'm gonna do Rage and Jen because they're currently tied at 6 points, guys.
Okay.
Actually, wait, I lied. Lucy versus Haley.
We're
'cause
tied.
Lucy is at 5 points. If you score a 6-point Lucy, then you're tied with Rage and Jen.
Okay.
He's
ready?
basically saying you're gonna beat me. It's fine.
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying if you
No,
don't win
hey,
with Lucy,
you
you're out of
never
the running.
know.
Here
No,
we
no,
go.
no. We'll see.
Oh God. Oh, Rudolph.
Oh, yeah.
Boom!
Dang it. Dang, you beat me.
I was like, you're not getting that 6.
I would have, to put it back how it was, I don't think I would have got it.
All right, I'm gonna give you
could've-
one more redemption.
Okay.
That was how it was before.
Oh,
Lucy,
yeah.
this is your last chance to get into the finals. You ready?
Oh, look at Theo's making his drink.
Joe versus Lucy. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Die
Home
Hard.
Alone. No, Love Actually.
Oh, Love
Oh,
Actually.
that was so good.
20.
That
They
was
just they
great.
turned 25 years, right?
Yep.
They just turned 25
How
years.
in the hell did you get that?
I'm dead.
That was good.
Because
What
he
the
goes to the
hell?
door and he's like telling her
He's got all the
how
cards.
he's in love with her best friend's wife.
You haven't seen the T-Mobile commercials where they knock this off now? Come on.
Okay.
Sorry, Joe.
All right, we got a 3-way tie. We got
Joe's hating you,
Lucy,
and he
Rage,
wants
and
Laura
Jen
back.
all at 6. This is the final slide. Let's see
Okay.
who the ultimate champion is. Ready?
Muppets.
Muppets
Muppets.
Christmas.
Muppets Christmas.
Oh, I said Muppets only, but Jen said Muppets Christmas.
Oh, I don't know. I heard Rage say it too. Chat, I need chat to chime in.
I just
Chat,
said Muppets.
who wins the Muppet Christmas?
Jen said the whole thing. I just said Muppets.
Rage, what did you say?
I said Muppets Christmas.
Okay.
Chat weigh in.
It probably should be Muppets Christmas Carol.
Carols.
Carol,
Yes.
All right, so we're giving the point
But yes,
to Jen.
Jen, to Jen. 'Cause
Jen
she
is
said the
the
whole
champion
thing.
at 7 points.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Jen
go
said
quick
it.
round the horn right now, guys. That was
Sorry.
Drunkovision.
Okay.
Jen, you're the champion. You get to kick it off.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm really loud and I get really excited.
That works for
I
me.
also feel like I didn't give a good shout out to stouts and porters, but that'll be a next show.
Nice. All right,
Chad.
Lucy, go for it. You guys go down the line. I'll be last.
What do I say? What happened?
What's happening?
I know. What's happening? I give a shout out or what? Oh, Theo, go ahead.
And then
I don't
he
know what's
disappeared.
what happened. I don't know what's happening. Well, Theo, thank you for coming. It was really fun having you. Finally got you on the show, and it was really fun. And I hope you come back. I hope you had a
Oh, it
good
was a
time.
pleasure. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what Anthony said, but
I'm supposed to do like a closing speech or?
Was
Are
it
we
that?
playing hide and seek now or what?
I guess we have to where Anthony go. I feel like one of those the babies watching like those shows. Like, where did I go? It's like, where Anthony go? Just kidding. Well, make sure you guys follow Theo.
Back.
Oh, one thing, Anthony, you said something so fast and you freaking left, and we didn't know what you said.
had no idea what we were supposed to.
Somebody knocked on our door and my dog took off like barking. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. Like, who's here? So I was like, I better go see.
Did y'all order pizza?
I have no idea.
Theo, the first time I wanted to something, and I still do it. The first time I write your name, and now I always say it like that. Till later, I didn't realize it was Rage Theo. I was Rage Theo.
That rum's hitting hard right about now.
I was like,
that Malibu sun.
What?
Mama!
Sorry. One time I went into a chat. I think it was on it might have been Whatnot or Instagram, and somebody was like, "Oh, look, it's what is it? What did he say?" It was like, "Oh, it's Ragnarok," and then another guy was like, "Oh, Rage the O."
Rage
You know?
Jeez.
Okay, in my defense, I don't know why I a lot of the things that still like I read them in Spanish for some reason. I don't know why, and I was like,
Rogelio.
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 But I was like Racheteo, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. What does that mean? And then I was like, oh, Rage the. Sorry, you didn't know. Now you know. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
Rage, final thoughts.
Thank you again for having me on. You guys have all been fantastic. I love playing the games, and I hope everyone has a fantastic holidays. And I really encourage everyone in here to make that drink at least once in your life.
It looks so tasty.
Haley, definitely need to check out Christmas Story. That's a $100 right there. Okay,
And
that's
Star
before
Wars.
Home Alone. But you won't enjoy it if you watch Home Alone first. Okay, you have to watch Christmas Story first.
Okay, I definitely I want to do like a
Hold
whole
up,
like.
she hasn't seen Christmas Story either,
That's what I'm saying,
bro.
Wait, but
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
do.
I feel like we need to start like a GoFundMe so she
that's
can do all
number
these
one.
things.
The chat and the panel can at least agree with me on that. That is number one. No matter what,
He always
Christmas
has
Story.
the 24
Then
hours.
maybe
of
like
Christmas
Charlie
Story.
Brown Christmas, and then you can go to like the modern stuff. You know, you got to get those older ones. You know, Frosty the Snowman, the anime. You got to get
I've
that out
seen
of the way.
that. I've seen
Okay.
that. I've seen like Rudolph. I've
Heck
seen
yeah.
some Christmas. It's just I don't have like. full
Chad, I'm gonna
range.
block you. How dare you say that?
That's not
Christmas
the
Story
point.
is
That's not
dare
the point.
you.
It's nostalgia.
so good. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Wait,
No,
real
love
quick.
it.
you
Rage
gotta
Theo.
want to see it. You gotta want
you
to see it.
seen-
Don't let us force you because
You
I
if
gotta
we
want to
watch
see
force
it.
you,
It's not that
You gotta
I
watch it.
haven't like actively tried not to like. It's not like I've gone through life and been like, oh, Home Alone, screw Home Alone, Christmas Story. Thank you, no.
There you go.
But yeah, it just hasn't happened. So, but this
the mess
again,
is so
That
cool,
already.
man.
no, that's just my favorite person.
I'm with
Hey,
it.
somebody just bought your popcorn.
There you go. I got to do it.
Have you guys seen the remake, the
Yes.
sequel with the original character?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
I liked it. I liked it.
appreciated
I liked it too.
I liked it.
It was cute.
Yeah, I felt it. Mhm.
It's hard to beat the original. You know what I mean? But
Dude, I saw
I'll
the
take it.
original in the theater, and the crowd made the movie, man. Just
Really?
the laughing and everything, man. It was just, it was great.
Yeah.
I was in high school when it came out, so I didn't think I
born
was
and
going to
raised
like
in
the movie,
Cleveland,
and the theater was packed, and like the girl I took to see it, she didn't want to see it, but then she was laughing her ass off, and yeah, man, it's a good time.
That's awesome.
Laura's texting me. Laura's texting me. She's like, "Yeah, we need to make her like a to-do list of movies, and just when
have
she's
'em.
got time, knock them
You,
out."
you know,
little by
like Haley reminds me of Captain America when he was frozen and like and like Falcon is giving him a list of all the things that he
little.
needs.
He's like
to-
flying monkeys. He's like, I get that.
we got to get
Yeah.
Haley like a notepad to write all these things in. You know.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's
I am
go, let's
ready. I have 2 full weeks vacation mode I'm currently in, so
That would
Haley,
be
I'm
messed
gonna-
up if
my-
Haley was actually.
Haley, I'm gonna
frozen.
send you a list.
please do,
Yeah.
yeah. And I love Christmas movies. Again, it hasn't been like an actively I'm not trying to watch these. It
My
just
Christmas
hasn't.
list. Look at it, like it's
This is why you were so
That's my
good at this
Christmas list.
Drunkovision.
Mhm. Dude,
Okay.
Laura and I start binging
my
Christmas
Christmas
movies
list.
like early November. Like that's what we're about. We try to watch every version of A Christmas Carol, like
yes.
every remake
Yeah.
and Scrooge and all those, and we fly.
That
through
is
them.
like
It's
Dude, I
what
watched-
we're just
Yes,
starting
I-
to do, like the different versions of like the Christmas Carol. Because I've never seen
Yeah.
the Muppets.
I
one
watched
either.
one that it was like a dark one. It was like kind of like a dark
It's the
Christmas
one on.
Carol. I was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't care for that one.
I was
You
like,
guys should
They
check
took
out
the
the
innocence of
Nutcracker.
it.
That's a good one too.
Nutcracker, there you
yes.
go.
the
Well,
Nutcracker, I don't
Haley,
have
do I
one.
even need to run this by you? Like you have your to-do list. Do you final thoughts?
Well, so I have about like 17 new movies to watch,
Mhm.
and I am looking forward to it. But I think top priorities: Christmas Story, Home Alone, and then give me a third. What are like the top 3 to
Star
start
Wars.
with?
Star
Imagine
Wars.
Star
I'm
Wars.
not doing Star Wars. Like
That's not
Star
Christmas.
not-
Wars,
not in
Christmas.
this-
Come on, guys.
not like in these
How
next 2 weeks.
dare
There's a lot
you.
of movie
Die Hard.
like, and we're trying to get
Did you
some
see
like
the
Oscar
way she
noms.
said that? I'm not doing Star Wars.
I'm not.
I'm never gonna watch it.
I was like, holy
I
shit.
think the match
You know
had
what? I'm gonna
request
watch
for
Star Wars tonight. It's happening.
That scared
Uh,
me, bro.
Joe, Joe, final thoughts.
No.
There you go.
Now,
love
hopefully, like everybody enjoys giving Christmas presents and not expecting them. You know, give to Toys for Tots. I always enjoy
There you
donating to, brand new toys, not used toys. Give these kids some brand new toys that they can open up, and there's you know, be thankful for what you have, and understand there's you know, like we live our lives, but there's a lot of kids that you know don't even get the full fulfillment of Christmas and opening up a gift. So Toys for Tots.
There you go. And shameless plug, since Laura's not here, I get to talk about me for a second. So just want to let you guys know that we did launch Sins of Sinister tonight. We did limit the print run. It's gorgeous, lots of first appearances in that. But I think what people go pick these up before I'm out of them, because I'm getting dangerously low. But I think people are really going to get excited around these Darkwing Ducks.
Yes.
Oh
Looks so
wow!
good.
I love the one that Trish made.
Oh yeah,
It's
Ivan
so
Ivan did
awesome.
this one, and this one is beautiful. But Trish
Mhm.
and I came up with this Secret Wars
I
concept.
Oh,
love
wow,
it.
look at
Darkwing.
that! I gotta order
That's
that.
very cool.
Yeah. So these are going to go on sale on Sunday, guys. Set your alarms.
Is
if you
that
haven't done
reprint
so.
issue number 1?
No, they got a whole new creative team. They're just
Oh,
starting
okay.
from scratch.
Oh,
Same
amazing.
thing with like the gargoyles. So if you
Cool.
guys have not done so, make sure you follow us, because we do send out like email and text notifications so you don't miss out.
Dude, that's badass.
And that's cool.
I gotta get it.
And even I can't go back. Yeah, I can. Even the negative space that Ivan did was killer. He even texted me. He's like, I thank you so much. Nobody asked me to draw Darkwing, and I love drawing him. And I'm like, oh, cool. Glad I asked. But currently tonight we did launch Sins of Sinister. There's a bunch of first appearances, guys. Go check that out. And yeah, follow us on all the goodies. Yeah, that was it for tonight, guys. Laura will be back. I promise you won't have to put up with me much longer. Yep.
Remember, I said I have 2. I have one more giveaway for your.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yep, I have another set of my Berserkers, so I'm going to give away the Virgin.
One more, nice.
One holiday question: what is the first appearance of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the comic books?
Oh, nice. That's
Anybody in the chat? If you
No
get this in
idea.
the next 10 seconds, I know you didn't look it up, and I'm very impressed.
First appearance of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in a comic book. Nobody's even chatting yet.
They're thinking. And
Here we go. Kids should never suffer the bad choices of their parents. Oh, good thought.
Well, yeah, we have Ivana.
It's not loaded in.
I'll
my
give you a
file.
hint. It's from 1939.
1939.
X-Men 102. I wish.
Rudolph number 1. That's clever.
Okay, there you go. Yep, that's right. Rudolph
Really?
number 1.
Oh,
1939.
Oh shoot! I think
Montgomery
it's
Ward Press.
Oh my
Rudolph
he's
god.
being sarcastic.
Number 1. Nope. There you go. Good. And if that was a guess, fantastic guess.
Guy McLeod. Good job.
Guy
message
McLeod.
Theo.
Yeah, so everyone that giveaway and the last one, make sure you send me a DM or send one to Anthony, and we'll figure it out.
We got you
Nice,
guys covered.
nice.
All right. Well, that was our show for tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you sub the channel. Invite your friends along to hang out with us. You get some cool content here. And till next time, we'll see you. Have a happy holiday.